back with me, VJ Yani. That's right, VJ Yani is in the building. Welcome to Paul's Lunch. So that's right, I'm gonna take over Paul's Lunch for the next 30 minutes. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, but before I forget, we gotta say hi to the best band in town, B-Boy and the Buds. Hello, guys. Woo! Looking great. They always play good music, so I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Oh, but I gotta ask you, do you guys remember who I am? Do you know who I am?
DJ, right? I know.
I was so scared he was gonna say no, he doesn't know who I am. But yes, I'm VJ Yani. I was doing VJ back in the mid 2000s. So yeah, maybe you might remember me. Or if you don't remember me, that means you were too young to remember me. Maybe you were in elementary school or something. But hey, so today we're gonna have so much fun. Look at what I have right here. Interesting, right? Woo!
Hello, what's going on here? Wait.
Oops.
Why is there someone always in my house when I come home? I don't
The
understand.
man of the house is here. Well,
Yani!
no, yes!
Long time no see!
I know! So good to see you.
Who
So,
let you in?
I think Trey let
Ah,
me in
okay, that
earlier.
makes sense. He's always
So-
letting people in
Just
straight.
to make things clear,
Yes.
I'm not trying to take your job and anything,
Oh,
but
hope
just
not.
in case the producer's watching, and just in case you need to take a sick leave,
Well,
I'm available.
You do have a background in music, and we do have musical guests often here, so perhaps you might be suitable for Buddy Talk here as an
Alright.
alternative. What have you got there, by the way?
So I heard our guest today is a babi ngepet, and babi ngepet, we always need candles and money, and I have to watch it just in case the candles turn off by itself. Then that means the babi ngepet is in danger. So I gotta make sure it's okay.
That's the custom.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money you have there, by
I
the way.
know.
I see some blue bills. I see some red ones over here. Can I touch these?
Yes,
What's
of
the
course.
customary thing? Oh, well, perfect then, because we do have a musical guest that I think can explain a little bit more about this custom
Wait.
to us.
So it's not a babi ngepet then?
No. It's not an actual babi ngepet. We have somebody who has made that term more popular in recent days. So let's have a seat. And without
Alright.
any further ado,
Alright.
let's welcome
Let's
Willy Winarko. Where are you? Willy! Yeah! Big
Oh,
Willy.
what's up, man?
How are you, man?
Good, good.
This is VJ Yani.
Yo,
How-
this is DJ Yani.
You remember from back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day, I was just like at home, I was watching TV. Hey, she's here now. Yeah.
Right, she's here now. A little bit older and wiser, just like us. So have a seat. Come on in.
Big.
You can sit, if you can find some space besides Stray. This is
Yo.
our resident
What's up, Stray?
co-host. That's Stray.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I mean, I'm good, I'm just, trying to make money.
Hey, it's all about those dollar
A
bills.
lot of money, right? That's
So,
just what it is.
Listen, I don't understand this whole babi ngepet phenomenon or
Okay.
custom, but
Okay.
you actually
Uh-huh.
sang a song called Babi Ngepet.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Can you tell us a little bit about it? Because it went viral, didn't it?
Yeah, man. So, throw away all your crypto, all your stocks. Like, it doesn't matter anymore, man. Get a pig, and that's gonna make you a lot of money. That's it. That's all you gotta do,
Babi ngepet is a term for what does it directly translate to in English?
Wow, I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Right.
What is ngepet in English?
It's actually it's supposed to bring luck, is it?
Yeah,
Not luck. They actually steal money, right?
They
steal
actually
the
steal money,
Okay. So what was the idea behind that? I mean, you came up with that. How did you come up with that? And what was the
Man.
message you're trying to convey?
Back in the day, it was I think it was a year ago. I think the pandemic was at its peak, and then there was this news that came about where I think people in Depok thought.
Oh, I remember.
If you remember that one, there was
right.
news where there was babi ngepet in one of the houses, right? And
It's
so
mystical, isn't it?
It's mystical type of thing, and what I do is I make a lot of content with satire, right?
Okay.
And so this is where that satire comes in. We're like, okay, at the time as well, crypto was up, everybody was on stocks, and now I guess we're kind of crying a little bit, with everything that's happening. Shout out to all the investors out there, but
it's a bit down.
it's
right
a bit
now.
down. We're kind of down a little bit, but we'll be fine. But at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to convey. It's like, okay, let's do a little bit of satire, like this babi ngepet thing,
Yeah.
you know, really makes you money. Or something.
There's truth in all humor, so you never know, right?
exactly.
But you know what? As a rapper, you always raise what do you say? Social issues.
True.
So people can relate, and this is what's going on at
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
But aren't you afraid? Because nowadays the Gen Z, they're very sensitive, you know, about everything. So
Yeah.
how do you do
Woke
it?
generation. Everyone's
yeah.
woke.
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess, you know, as long as I'm speaking my truth, you know, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, if anything happens on social media, you know, anything can happen pretty much,
Right.
you know? And at the end of the day, all I got to do is just speak what I know and speak what's in my heart. And if that conveys good to the audience, then that's great. If it doesn't, well, then, you know, we can try again, you know?
Yeah.
Do you worry? Do you worry of any kind of like blowback? Have you gotten any blowback or negative comments? Social media?
Yeah, a lot.
How do you deal with that? Like,
Yeah.
you're just like, whatever, that's part of it.
Yeah, I always say it's like, yeah, whatever happens, I can still, you know, sell some kebabs, you know. It's like if you know the career tanks or whatever, you know, I can still, do that.
I guess you have a sense of you're not trying to do something to go viral, but I guess you have a sense of what people are thinking about these days.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we've had a lot of news these days, and it brings us to our first buddy challenge. Now,
Okay.
you are a rapper.
Okay.
So we have some current issues that Yanni has put into our bowl here
Yes.
that
Alright.
you're going to select from. And when you see the topic, you are going to deliver the news just in a couple of lines,
Okay.
but in a rap sense. You can
Okay.
do it in the rap rhythm, or
Okay.
you can rhyme. And then I can't believe my producer told me to do this, but I'm going to do one after you. I'm going to do one after you as well. Let's see
Let's
how
do
bad
it,
I
let's
am.
do it,
Okay,
let's
you
do
go
it.
first.
So
Though.
they're gonna battle, right? This
Okay,
I want to
okay.
see.
Let's not
I
call
want
it
to
a
see
battle.
this. Let's
Okay,
go.
Let's go. Okay,
there you
here's
go.
one. Here's one.
Okay, so you can look at it for you don't have to tell us what it is, and then you can kind
Yeah.
of put together a couple lines, and then you can deliver it.
Damn. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Persatuan Dukun Indonesia laporkan Pesulap Merah.
Yeah, you're familiar with that one, right?
Are you familiar with that
Very
story?
familiar with that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The headline is aku tidak mau ngomong apa-apa tentang pesulap merah. Nanti aku kena santet, nanti kamu yang ketawa. Hey, jangan sampai seperti itu. Haro Persatuan Dukun-Dukun Indonesia. Saya selalu bersama Anda.
Yeah! Ooh.
So you're taking the safe route, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I don't want no problem. No problem.
Yeah, because they're
Okay,
you don't know what powers they have.
Yeah, man.
They might be
Don't-
watching.
Don't do that.
Okay.
They don't mess
Oh
around.
my goodness,
Yeah.
I got little fluff balls all over me. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna deliver the headline. But give
Okay.
me a second here.
Okay.
Yo,
straight. We're
okay.
gonna watch him
Yeah,
flop,
okay.
you know?
This next bit of news, I can't really relate, even though Yanni's probably with me on this same page. However,
I know this one.
this next artist is so hot, and she tells us the latest news about what it's like to go to high school in the capital city of Jakarta. All right, that's the best I can do.
That's dope.
I can get it
that's
to
dope,
rhyme.
That's sick.
So
That's
yeah,
sick.
so this is about Nikki, obviously a big
Yeah.
artist in Indonesia.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
released a new single called High School Jakarta.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to you more about that. Like when I first moved here in 2001, it was either you were into hip hop or rap, which was kind of underground.
Okay.
And then there were artists such as, the more commercial artists. Iwake has been around a long time. There was Psycho G. But it was really this segregation. But nowadays, rap has really kind of grown and evolved in Indonesia. In fact, it has grown outwards in an international sense as
Yeah,
well. But it's still arguably a difficult genre to get through. Why did you choose to go this route?
I didn't choose it. It was like
rap
I
chose me.
loved it. It was
Like
like no, but it's just like it was something that I listened to. You know, I listened
Growing
to,
up.
Yeah, I listened to 50 Cent. I listened to NWA. I listened to Jay-Z. You know, it's these rappers that I grew up with because I was in the States for a little bit.
Where did you live in the States and for how long?
Yeah, I was in Houston for probably most of my elementary days, like
Okay.
elementary school. So
Right.
that's what we listened to
course.
back in the day, without my mom knowing, of course. But yeah, that's and then I came back to Indonesia and Jakarta. The first song that was playing was on the radio that I'm right now a host of, and there they were playing some Iwake. Right, that's what they were playing, and then I started, researching about hip hop and stuff like that. And at the time, I didn't understand it. It's like, okay, I didn't understand Indonesian hip hop like that, But as time goes by, I fell in love with it, and at the end of the day, it was like, wow, this is so dope. And so I wanted to do a little bit of that.
So you would say that your experience living in Houston, Texas made a big impact on how you make music?
I would say it sparked it.
Okay.
It sparked the interest. When I saw 50 Cent, rapping in the gym, in the club, I was like looking at it, and it's like, wow, it's cool. I didn't think about it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna move on. I got a life, but at 10 years later, I was like, wow, this little music video that I watched when I was a kid, turns out, I'm doing it now, and I'm doing it for a living, and that's the beauty of it. You just get inspired by stuff. And,
You must love the performance at the Super Bowl then.
Yeah, that was like, oh snap, 50. Yeah, it was nostalgic for me. Definitely.
Let's talk a little bit of something that's not to do with music. You had a life-threatening experience, near-death experience. I myself experienced something similar, but I would say yours was much worse. You had, can you explain a little bit about what happened? You were in a coma for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was in a coma.
What's the story behind that?
I mean, just don't work so hard, guys. Like,
oh really?
Yeah,
Overworked.
Yeah, I was overworked. Like, I was in school. I was working, and then I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I only slept like an hour or 2 hours a day.
Okay.
And I mean, a lot of people would just break down after that. But I just kept going for like 3 months. Yeah. And then after 3 months, well, it caught up to me at the end of the day. And there was 14 days in a coma. My brain was swelling or something like that.
But I'm curious, did you make a song out of that experience that you went through? Did you get a chance to make a song out of it?
I tried. I tried, but it couldn't come out. It was just too painful for me.
Yeah. I can relate.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we just want to have fun. That's why a lot of my songs, I don't talk about. Well, I do talk a little bit about sad experiences or whatever, but. At the end of the day, all my songs, I try to make people laugh. I try to make people dance. I try to make people, just have a good time.
A little bit out of character if you suddenly spoke about that.
Yeah.
Perhaps you're not ready yet either.
A little bit.
It takes time.
Yeah, it takes time for you to do that,
Anyway, we're going to take a short break. We're getting too serious here, but we've got more to come from Willy Winarko when we return here on Buddy Talk. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this. Talk, still with me and the one and only VJ Yanni.
Yes.
Well, we've got Willy Winarko here. Willy,
what's up?
Let's talk about your new single, Jangan Kau Lepas, which translates to Don't Let Go, Don't You Let Go.
Yeah.
So it's actually, and I didn't find this out till later on, that it was actually originally by Alexa,
which
you remade.
Yes.
I want to know the story behind the reason, because it seems like a song, and if you listen to the lyrics, is it something from personal experience? Or were you a bucin, which translates to slave of love?
Yeah. Talking about this, I've just, I am,
Oh, okay.
I'm a simp, at the end of the day. I fall in love very easily,
That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and this is, and a lot of people are like this, I don't know, man, with the amount of love songs that's out there, the amount of romantic comedies that's out there, I guess we are programmed and hypnotized to be, in love so much, we value love pretty much. And so with this song right here, I just wanted to, talk a little bit about, what I did back in the day, when I was in high school and I did do all the stuff that I said in the song, I was one of those things that was like, I had a shoot just like this back 10 years ago. And then I didn't have a car, so what I did was I took the train to Bogor, and I went to my girlfriend, saw her 15 minutes, and I came back to Jakarta. And those are the booty and stuff that's and on TikTok they're gonna say like, that's minimum. And it's like, oh no, that's not minimum. That's effort, baby.
Back in the day.
That's
Exactly,
effort,
dude.
baby.
That's like an hour by train, isn't it? Something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like 2 hours. Man. So it's like, you know.
Anyway, it's time for another buddy challenge. We're gonna do a challenge where we're going to let you hear the lyrics of some hip hop songs.
Okay.
And you're gonna try to guess what that song is. Now you're gonna think it's easy,
Okay.
but we're gonna do it in a Google Translate voice.
Okay.
So it's literally gonna be like a robotic voice when you hear these lyrics. All right?
So is this only for Willy, or are you
I guess it's for the both of us.
Okay,
Let's see who can
okay.
guess it first, and
Okay.
you'll be the VJ. So there you go. You can.
All right, so I guess you guys are ready. So let's start with the first one. Here we go.
Elo borju
Jangan belagu, laga lo tuh so tau ini itu, lihat dulu. Neo, man.
Oh my God! You heard like two words.
So easy, man.
Okay, one of your favorites. That's one.
It was the song that I was talking about when I came back to Indonesia. Jangan belagu, laga lo
There it
tuh.
is. Remember that?
Oh, look at that.
Kagak semua orang bisa begitu. Lo bodoh, jangan belagu. Laga lo tuh, so tau.
This was Pesta Rap, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Pesta Rap or was it after?
I wasn't in there, like with Pesta Rap, I was outside.
So let's go with the second one. The score is 1-2-0.
Hey,
It's definitely one
There we
nothing.
go. Here we go. This is the second song.
Tidit begitu bunyinya kadang punya
Tirit,
pacar
tirit,
bikin
pajarku berbunyi. Tirit, tirit, begitu bunyinya. Yeah.
Man!
Definitely, man.
Let's play it
Yeah.
first.
Music videos back in the day was
And it was always like a party in someone's house. So this is Sweet Martabak, one of my favorite snacks. Rap groups,
Yeah,
by the
man.
way.
Yeah.
This was referring to a beeper, was it? A pager?
Yeah,
Or-
pager.
Yeah,
Oh,
pager.
man,
It
remember
goes
those?
tirit, tirit. All right, third song for the day. Let's go.
Lampu mati lampu di komplek ini semua mati lampu aku tidak bisa berbuat apa-apa lagi cuma berharap agar lampu ini menyala lagi.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Mati lampu,
Black Kumu.
di komplek ini
it is from
semua
that era
mati
too.
lampu,
Yeah.
aku tidak bisa berbuat
Something mati lampu.
apa-apa lagi.
Let's see. Let's
I
see.
don't got it as well, man.
Let's see. Let's see. This is the answer right here.
Is it Black Kumu or Black Skin?
It's paperclip.
Paperclip! Oh my gosh, that's right.
Wow.
Paperclip. Man, I know this song too. Wow.
You know
okay.
this, yeah.
Do I get half points at least?
Okay, all right.
It is Mati Lampu, right?
Yeah, mati lampu, yeah, mati lampu.
Look,
Good
Yeah,
job.
that's big.
all right, so you won again, I guess, the challenge.
Hey.
Oh, no, I won the first one, so we were
Yeah,
tied at one apiece. All right.
All right, we got 1-1.
Hey, so let's get back to your music
Yeah.
and social media. Let's talk a bit of social
Okay,
media.
okay.
You're big on social media.
Uh-huh.
You use it as a platform not only to
Yeah.
joke around, but you've actually brought up some very important issues as well, especially since the last couple of years we've been through a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You actually posted your anxiety about bad habits that people have here in Indonesia.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I don't know, man. I mean, talking about this is like, it's what you see every day, right?
Okay.
And again, you know, I don't try to be like, hey, don't do that. You know, I don't try to be the person that, you know, judges people or whatever.
You're just making observations.
I'm just making observations and I'm just making fun of them, man.
What
You know?
are a couple that?
Yeah,
that
give us
that-
some.
I don't know. It's like, I would say it's easier. I mean, you know, my mom and dad always say, you know, you got to work hard and you'll get to, you know, a better place, you know. But I tell them, it's like, well, I'd rather have, you know, an inside person, you know, inside somewhere where.
Ordal, we call
Ordal,
them.
right?
Ordal.
Ordal, right? I mean, it'll be easier anyway. But you know, it's these little types of things. You know, another one is like when the hazing in like the colleges and stuff like that.
That's
You
right.
know, it's just
Hey,
funny.
Really? Nowadays, you guys still do it? Come on
Yeah.
now.
It does still happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you and I can't really relate,
Nope.
but I have friends that
Yeah,
you know, I've known for years now
Yeah.
here, I would say for 15, 20 years. And they told me like, that's just something you have to go through. I mean,
Yeah,
whether
yeah,
you want
yeah.
to or not. And it's,
Yeah. And the funny thing is, it's like, you know, it's been in a pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So the seniors that's right now doing it, they didn't get it because, you know, we were on Zoom. You know, so that's the funny part, you know? It's like, damn.
You can't do that to us. You didn't even go through it.
That's it, you know?
Let's talk finally a little bit about, you do have a rich background growing up in North America and the United States in particular. What would you say is what we bring to the table as Indonesian music, specifically Indonesian hip hop or rap, to the outside world that they have different than us?
We got this thing called koplo. So koplo is like the highest level of music of Indonesian pop culture, in my opinion.
True.
Yeah, man.
True, though.
You saw the kid that was dancing with the ministers and Presiden.
He was like sixth grade.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, Pharrell. So we have
Pharrell.
Pharrell.
Oh, Pharrell,
They
yeah.
have Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, no, Pharrell. Our Pharrell, right? His name is Pharrell, right? Yeah. Like, that's the thing, it's an Indonesian groove. I love it. I love to rap over that koplo beat. Like, a lot of, on TikTok, there is TikTok, the koplo TikTok, right? Where, like, they put that in. And I love it, man. I love it so much. Yeah, I rap over them a lot, Like, I guess people just don't notice, but, I rap over those.
If Yanni and I were to scroll through your playlist right now,
I know.
how many
Be
koplo
honest.
songs would we find?
Man, it would be a lot. Man, shout out Derek Smile, like that dude is crazy, bro. Like, Derek Smile, he does like he remakes a lot of songs, and he does all these koplo songs, and it's just crazy how he does it, man. And yeah, it's just the beat, man. The beat just makes you wanna dance at the end of the day. Bless you, bless you. Bless
You
you.
allergic to what we're talking about here?
Damn.
All right, buddies, thank you so much for stopping by. Unfortunately, that's all we've got for today's episode of Buddy Talk. 30 minutes flew by just like that. Thank you all for stopping by, and make sure you stop by each and every Saturday and Sunday night at 8 p.m. only here on See Today. My name is Paul Palali, signing off for now. But before I go, I'd like to say a big thank you to Big Willy for stopping by. Willy Winarko, thank you so much.
Hey,
Hope
Big.
to see you again
Thanks,
soon. Good luck with everything in the future.
Dope.
And we're going to look forward to big things coming from
Yep.
you. On behalf of Stray, Yanni, as well as B-Boy and the Buds, we'd like to thank you all once again, and we hope to see you next time. But hey, even though we're almost out of here, we've always got time to squeeze in a musical performance whenever we have an artist in the building. So without any further ado, please welcome the one and only Willy Winarko with Jangan Kau Lepas. Woo!
Peluklah diriku dan jangan kau lepas. Alright, man. See today, what's up, buddy talk. Peluk aku dan jangan kau lepaskan. Dunia macam milik aku dan ayang. Orang bilang aku jadi budak cinta setiap aku baru aja jadian. Belakangan ini jarang kelihatan. Kok gak pernah kelihatan di tongkrongan. Emang kalau lagi aja jadian pasti lupa lo punya teman-teman. Ini hasil swipe right udah berbulan-bulan. Isi otak cuman ada ayang. Kirim pap dong, ayo dong kamu cepat pulang. Nanti aku mau slip kolan. Diriku dan jangan kau lepaskan. Ku dan jangan kau lepaskan. Ku darimu. Diriku dan jangan kau lepaskan. Ku dan jangan kau lepaskan. Ku darimu. Alright, man, we gonna start out like this. Peluk aku, jangan kau lepaskan. Telepon aku hingga tengah malam. Kirim pesan selamat pagi, nanti ku jawab semangat sayang. Ingat aku dalam harimu, walau dekat atau jauh. Tak sabar ingin bertemu, tak sabar ingin memelukmu. Mabuk cinta tanpa anggur merah. Emang kalau lagi bucin gak ada obatnya. Foto-foto ayang semua sampai tukeran password sosial media. Bacain semua DM satu-satu, takut ada cowok atau cewek lain yang mengganggu. Tak sabar ingin ketemu lagi, padahal baru aja ketemu kemarin. Ini hasil swipe right udah berbulan-bulan. Isi otak cuman ada ayang. Jemput aku dong. jangan kau lepaskanku, dan jangan kau lepaskanku darimu. Oh my baby, diriku, dan jangan kau lepaskanku, dan jangan kau lepaskan. Yo, y'all ready? Okay, we're gonna do it like this, right? This the most gangster shit. Hey, 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 hey. Oke, peluk aku, jangan kau lepaskan telepon aku hingga tengah malam. Kirim pesan selamat pagi, nanti ku jawab semangat sayang. Ingat aku dalam harimu, walau dekat atau jauh. Tak sabar ingin bertemu, tak sabar ingin memelukmu.